How we doing, everyone? It's DC3 Johnson here with another Madden 21 franchise mode video, guys. So this time around we're going to be having a matchup against the Philadelphia Eagles. So it should be a rather interesting one here. Normally, I personally haven't really faced the Eagles that much, like in Madden games. Like normally, for whatever reason, I don't know exactly why. But you know what? It should be an interesting one, guys. So definitely, if you're new to the channel, I definitely urge you to hit the subscribe button, that way you don't miss anything going on in any future videos. And if you missed any, I definitely urge you to check out the link in the description where you can watch any missed games on our playlist here, guys. So look at our boys. Look at our boys, just ready for this matchup against the Eagles. Boo! No, I'm kidding. But anyway, guys, should be a nice promo here for our boy Kyler Murray. Oh yeah, look at these warm-ups. Just look at these warm-ups. He's just kind of getting in the zone, and we'll start with the action here in the first quarter, about a minute and a half after the origination. So I'm assuming it's going to be a 3-and-out for the Eagles as we move on to our next matchup here. Boom. We get 31 yards on that reception to DeAndre Hopkins. Go for 4,000 passing yards here, guys. And so this time around, we do get sacked. That's actually probably one of our very rare occasions where we actually get sacked on the play. And so we struggle to recover. We try to do a running game, but not really much going on. And so it's going to be 3rd and 20, and we have just committed an interception. So we got sacked. We couldn't advance on the run game, and we get intercepted. So not the greatest of starts here for our boys here, but you know what? I have faith in them. They're just showing the instant replay of how crucial that catch is going to hopefully not be for the rest of this game. And so I believe that's Carson Wentz. No idea if it is him or not, but you know what? We're just going to go with it. And so when we come back on the next play, Philadelphia Eagles end up getting the touchdown, so it's a 7-0 game. But this time our boy, once again, DeAndre Hopkins is able to get the running game here. And so we see an open lane. We take full advantage of it. We try to go for the dive, but the Eagles end up recovering very quickly and just stop us right on our tracks. So it's going to be 2nd and 2 here from the 30-yard line. So not too bad. So at least we're within field goal range, at least. So this time around it's going to be Kenyon Drake. I was like, I don't know why I said Christian Kirk. I'm thinking passing right now, and I shouldn't. And so once again, we're gonna sneak. This time we're gonna go straight for out of bounds, and we dive. And look at him, he is pissed. Look at that number 36. He's like, bro, what happened? Why did you do that? I was supposed to tackle you. And so now we're well within the red zone here, guys. And so move these chains as we just go straight for that dive there. Just see an opportunity, and we take full advantage of it. Some nice rushing yards here. And so we're going to throw it. This time it's going to be our boy Christian Kirk who gets the touchdown pass there. And so first one of the game. And so now it's going to be a 7-6 ball game with the extra point, being pending at the moment. But Good job by him. Look at this, just stretching out his arm as full length. I don't know why EA cut on that when that looked so great. The fact that he just stretched out his arm and was just like, yeah, guys, I'm just gonna put my arm here. And so this time it's gonna be Kenyon Drake. Fortunately, starting our offense here at the 9-yard line, and so we do. It looks like we end up getting an interception right as they were heading towards the end zone, and so. We're gonna start, we start at 9, and now we officially advanced out of our own red zone. So we're at the 23 now, and so we're gonna lob it here. Another passing opportunity for us, and it's gonna be this time once again Christian Kirk. We do go for the little juke there, but unfortunately we end up getting surrounded by 3 Philadelphia Eagles, and we're gonna try once again here. This time from the 40. It's gonna be on 3rd down, 3rd and 19, and it looks like we just got the first down once again, guys. And so our receiving yards has just been absolutely fantastic for us thus far. And so we find an open lane, we get the steal, and we're gonna dive at the 30. And so right there, three rushes, 30 yards, and they're just kind of like, what do we do? How do we counter that? I have no idea, like, what's going on. And so we see that the Rams pick up the win against the Jets 28-24. This time around, we go once again for the rush to end the first quarter. And we get tackled on the floor. And that should wrap things up here. As we start the second quarter, right from the 19-yard line, we see another rush opportunity. This time it's going to be should be first down. I try to go for the dive, but we end up getting tackled just before. And so see, we reached 50 yards rush, so absolutely fantastic for us. And so we go on second and goal at the 2, and so boom. It's going to be King and Drake here getting the rush touchdown for us. Just look at this. No way to guard this. It was just perfect. We just hold them off as quickly as we could. Nothing they could have done. And so I don't know why the game ended up having a stay for the punt, or well, it's not the punt. It's like, I guess, the kickoff. And so again, another interception for us. I think this is the first time in franchise history that we get 2 interceptions, especially in the first half. And this time around, it does get returned for a touchdown. So it's going to be a tie ball game here. Actually, sorry, no, correction. The Eagles have taken the lead here, 17-14. And so we're gonna hide, and we're gonna go straight for the rushing here. I try to go out of bounds, but I guess I somehow got too cautious or too carried away. And so I mean, not that it matters, because Kyler Murray is up to 395 yards rushed here, and we end up going for probably like a good 15-20 yard gain here. Just absolutely a phenomenal season. Look at this. I guess right there is probably the moment where we're trying to go for the run, but I guess it was just a little too late. And so from the 49, it's going to be King and Drake. He gets kind of sidewind there. And so we're going to start the offense from the 44 here. And so we throw it to DeAndre Hopkins, who's probably going to get us the first down there. Oh, 2nd and inches. Wow, okay. And so we end up going for a sneak on the next yard after, but we get the first down, and we throw it once again to DeAndre Hopkins. This time around, we're going to get into red zone with about 2:30 left, so we want to definitely try to see if we can burn some clock, but at the same time kind of trying to not hold back the offense. And so this time around, we're going to stop the offense at the 3. It's going to be 2-minute warning. Not that it matters anyway. It's going to be King and Drake getting the rush touchdown, 12th one of the season here. It's going to be 17-20 for us, as Eagles will pick up with 2 minutes to go. So hopefully we can hold them off and avoid a field goal to get the game within closer range for them. An absolutely fantastic play right there. I'm just completely astonished. And so we end up working out. The Eagles end up coming up short, and so this time we use Max Williams to advance the offense, and we do the dive. And so again, this time another throw to Isabella, who's actually hasn't been too involved in the offense, but we're doing our best to try to keep him rotated. One thing I do say is I keep like 6 wide receivers in rotation, so I do what I can. And we flags on the floor. Let's see what's about. So holding, I think it's going to be offense, so it's going to be against us. Yeah, it's going to be our boy Sweezy, who ends up getting us a 10-yard penalty, and so we're gonna go back to the 47-yard line. Not that it matters. We get the first down. DeAndre Hopkins ends up advancing us again, and so it's gonna be 1st and 10 from the 34 here, and it's gonna be. Oh, look! The Texans won again. Look at that, 21-7 against the Colts, and boom. And this time we once again get into red zone. It's going to be our boy DeAndre Hopkins from the 13-yard line. And so we skip a couple people, but we only advance about a yard with our boy Chase Edmonds, who was absolutely fantastic while King and Drake was injured. And the Buccaneers, look at that, Tampa Bay 30-24 against the Falcons. The Jaguars beat the Ravens. Wow, 23-17. And on top of that, our boy Max Williams gets another receiving touchdown, and we have officially taken over this game here. It's going to be 20-28, guys. And so flags on the floor, about late seconds of the third here, and looks like this time it's going to be okay. It's going to be against the defense. Looks like roughing the passer. So I guess they must have tackled us while we were throwing the ball, and I guess the referees didn't like that. But look at that again, 23-17. Wow, the Jaguars, and then the Dolphins beat the Patriots. Well, I guess that's somewhat a little more realistic. Oh, but the Saints beat the Kansas City. Look at that. Oh, they're beating them actually 19-7. So we'll see what the final score is as we get closer to the end of the game here. And so we do get sacked there once again. We have not done well against protecting ourselves from that, so we get 2 straight sacks. It's going to put us down in about 30 seconds left in the game, or in the third quarter. And so as you see, our rushing has just not been that great. But we do end up getting the passing. Look at this, the nice spin move, trying to get away, trying to break away. And so that's how we're going to start the offense here. 293, 20 for 25 as of right now. And so from the 28-yard line, trying to continue to push this ball outside of our offense. This time Max Williams just goes straight for the dive here at the 42. And we see another opportunity. We're going to throw right at the last second. We fake the run. And so it's going to be Fitzgerald who gets us to the 36-yard line there. And so I think this time we're going to go for it. We're going to go for it here. Boom. Flags on the floor here. So it's probably going to be against the Eagles, and it was 13 minutes left. And so we end up starting to burn some time off. So we end up spiking the ball, and we're going to burn the play clock there to 11 minutes and 45 seconds as we end up getting the incomplete pass. We end up having failed to move the offense any further than that, so we have to go for the field goal on 4th down, and so we end up taking a 31-20 lead here, guys. Still, once again, a fantastic thing. So it's going to be 31-26 now, guys. As they try to go for a 2-point conversion to get within 3, and they end up failing. And so with about 7:06 left here, they get another penalty. So now we're going to be at the 37-yard line. So well close to field goal range. So a field goal already puts it at an 8-point game, which is going to be beneficial for us. And so it's going to go definitely our way here. I guess they were trying to review to see if it really was a penalty. And so we're going to start the offense here. We're just going to burn a lot of the play clock, but end up trying to, just going for it. It's just like, let's see if they go for that fake, and it ends up working out because we go for the play action and it works out. And so this time Kyler Murray to DeAndre Hopkins, and it's going to be we're going to be at the 8-yard line with about 6 minutes left here, trying to see if we could get the touchdown here, and we do end up getting successful here. This time it's going to be Isabella who's going to get his first receiving touchdown, probably of the year. I don't think he's caught one yet. So I think it's going to be really well for our XP because we're building our roster here. And so we do end up getting the ball back. They try to go for it on 4th down. And so 21 yards here to the end zone with about 4:40 left. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna I know we should be burning the clock, but I think we should just keep going for these passes. Try to develop our XP, and so we get an easy touchdown pass to DeAndre Hopkins, who ends up getting another touchdown. It's gonna be 26-44, guys, with about with about 4 minutes left here, and ends up becoming a 26-45 game. 3:16 left. Just look at how many yards they've allowed in the rushing. And I'm pretty sure half of those yards is Kyler Murray. Because Kyler Murray has done really well with advancing this offense. And we got about 2 minutes left here. Trying to burn a little bit of the clock. We're going to keep rushing at this point. Not really much more. We're just kind of burning the clock here. 1 minute left here. 2nd and goal. And this time Kenyon Drake is going to advance all the way to the end zone, who ends up getting a touchdown pass. So we get the objective for the drive, which is to hold the ball for about 2 minutes. And so the game has just become a 51-26 ball game. It has become completely out of reach. And so we end up getting the final score of 26-52. So look at that, 306 passing yards compared to 364. So the score does not reflect how close and competitive this game was. In terms of yardage, it's just unfortunate. I guess the Eagles just don't have the field goal attempts to show for it. 410 yards for Kyler Murray, guys, and I do appreciate you guys sticking around to the end to watch everything. If you guys are new, hit the subscribe button. Take care, guys, and stay safe.